Today, I'm going to try and beat the ultimate Pokemon Nuzlocke as I take on a gym from every single region, going all the way from Kanto to Johto to Hoenn and all the way up to Paldea, collecting a gym badge from each region to take on the champion. I'll be using the same team as I progress, but they're not just normal Pokemon either. They're all going to be shiny. So, if I lose one, I'm probably gonna be a little upset. Here are the rules I'll be following for the run, and let's jump right into Kanto. Now, as much as I'd love to play one game from each generation of Pokemon, it's just not possible in Generation 1, since Red and Blue don't have shiny Pokemon. So I decided instead to start with Fire Red. RJ play with the nest. Okay, it's time to go. You know what? This is already a step up than the original Red because there's nothing in the original Red. It's just a blank room with a TV and a bed. At least we got a computer in this one. Right, all girls dream of traveling. It said so on TV. I swear girls hit a certain age and they're just like, it's time to travel. Like if you're a girl and you think the same thing. But now, it was time to shiny hunt for our first Pokemon. We had the choice between the original 3 starter Pokemon, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. And, I of course hunted for Charmander. How could I not? It's not often we get the chance to use a shiny Charizard, so this should be pretty cool. Only issue was actually getting it.
2 hours later.
Let's go! Shiny Charmander, baby! Oh, he's gonna be so cute when he's fully evolved. Well, he's not gonna be cute. He's gonna be like a demonic black dragon. But, you know, we're excited to see that, right? Now, what was super cool about this run is if I'm good enough, I can potentially get this Charmander to evolve into a black shiny Charizard, but not just that. If it makes it to Gen 6, it could even Mega Evolve. And if it gets past that and through Alola, we could even see it potentially Gigantamax. That's all hypothetical though, as I'll need to make it there first. And with Brock as the first gym leader, his rock-type Pokemon are primed to counter my little fire lizard. So as I set off on my adventure, or at least try to before Gary stops me for a battle. Oh, for Pete's sake, God, Jiminy Crickets, oh, me, Jimmy Blinders, Peaky, Mom, Mr. Peaky Blinders. Do we growl? Yeah, we growl for, you always growl first turn, by the way, chat, always. Nice, let's go. Scratch kills. Boom, baby, let's go. Squirtle down like a boss. We head on up to the mart for Professor Oak, where I collect some Pokeballs and then head onto Route 22. It's here I wanted to find the Pokemon that would take down Brock. Monkey? That's actually a Mankey. Ah, same shit. Let's find a green one. Shiny Mankey. Is it a Mankey or a monkey? Is a Mankey a monkey? Well, I mean, it looks like a monkey, but if it was a monkey, it'd be called M-O-N-K-E-Y, not Mankey. This is a man. This is a man's key. Catching it, I name it Snot Goblin and head up towards Viridian Forest, where I'm stopped by an old man. You don't know how to catch Pokemon? I suppose I better show you then. Excuse me, old man, I actually have 2 Pokemon already. Are you blind? Probably, he's old. Alright, we'll sit here and wait. Not like haven't already been sitting here all day looking for a goddamn Mankey! Making it through Viridian Forest wasn't bad, and we make it to Pewter City safely. Our Mankey is trained up to level 40, and Charmander is at, I think it's at 14 now as well. Charmander does have Metal Claw. In all honesty though, I'm just hoping we never have to use it. Mankey, in theory, should be able to clutch it out with just Karate Chop or Low Kick, but it's time to find out. 2v2 situation against the first gym leader in Kanto, Brock. Let's do it. Geodude in first. My Snot Goblin will defeat you with a Karate Chop. Here. Ooh, almost one-shots it. Beautiful. Whatcha? Goodbye, Geodude. Onyx. Okay. Karate Chop. Nice, and that is our first gym badge acquired, baby. That means we can head on into the Johto region to go from Gym 1 of Johto to Gym 2 of Johto and hopefully pick up a shiny Pokemon along the way. Time to magically be transported to Gym 1 of Johto. Alright, here we are after defeating the first gym leader. Not this guy technically, but you know, we're outside the first gym in Heart Gold this time. And look, we can see our golden Charmander following behind us. How cute. Let's see what Snot Goblin looks like. Still snotty. Alright, so now we just need to make it to Bugsy, right? Heading south of town onto Route 32, I decided to shiny hunt here, as there was a few good options, including Mareep, Bellsprout, and Hoppip. Shiny Mareep! Let's victory. That's the one I wanted, baby. I probably would have took a Bellsprout, but Mareep, mwah, chef's kiss. We gotta get this boy. Plus, Heal Ball matches perfectly. Let's go, Mareep was caught, baby! I name it Jules after the main man himself and press down towards Union Cave. We'll have to get through it in order to make it to Azalea Town. I was considering picking up another team member here, but decided to pass as more suitable options should pop up soon. As we exited the cave and arrived in Azalea Town, we spot Team Rocket up to no good. Shut up and beat it! So down into the Slowpoke well we go. The guards up top took off when I shouted at him, but then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back so I can't move. Rats, if I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. I'm fit. In real life. In Pokemon, I'm not too sure. Pushing deeper into the cave, we had to take down 3 Team Rocket grunts, and along the way, Charmander gets Dragon Rage and evolves into Charmeleon. And after defeating the grunts, it was time. Time to take on our first, evil team. Proton. With Zubat in first, I lead with Mareep, but without an electric move yet, I switch out to Charmeleon, who does get confused on entrance. After a turn of hitting ourselves like a fool, we go for Dragon Rage and delete Zubat. In next comes Coughing, but we attack ourselves twice. Alas, finally we do snap out after a few too many turns and take it out. Oh, now look whose back is fine, huh? My back's better too. Let's get out of here. Coincidence? Back's better right as I finished doing auto battling? With the Slowpoke saved from tailless lives, I head into the gym with but one goal. Obliterate Bugsy. And it should be pretty easy considering we have a Charmeleon, but I'll lead with Mareep to get some XP. Alright, let's take on Bugsy, the second gym leader in our shiny only every single Nuzlocke challenge. Alright, Scyther in first. Level 17 is the level cap. We can probably hit it with a Thunder Shock though. Oh, the U-turn. That will deal decent damage. Okay, so, Mareep is dead. That's not ideal. Rip Jules. He never got a chance to shine. Damn it. That was actually really bad of me. Oh, it's stupid. Big Ember again takes out Scyther. No, 2-shot, but it's paralyzed. Paralyzed so it can't move, so at least Mareep did something. Thank you, Jules, for your contribution. And a Dragon Rage takes it out. Damn, that's XP, baby. Damn it. Can't believe I messed up like that. I don't know why I didn't expect it to kill. Not wanting to leave Johto without a new member on the team, I headed back on down into the well to find a replacement mon. I'd be happy with a Slowpoke here, but... Ooh! Green Zubat! Yo, Shiny Crobat is actually a shout. That's going to be really good because we're able to fly with it. And also, flying coverage is good to have. I'll definitely take this. I nicknamed this thing Swoobat, and well, if you know, you know. And so we head into Pokemon Emerald to take on Watson. Arriving in Slateport City, we run into Team Aqua, up to no good. Straight from one evil team to another, I guess. Heading inside the museum, it was time to battle. Okay, those two just phased through that lady. All good. That's normal. No one freak out. Taking down the first grunt with just a karate chop, Fight 2 has me send in Charmeleon. It's cool seeing all the different sprites as we make our way through the generations. Anyway, up onto Route 110 we go, where I ideally want to find an electric Pokemon. But here on the route, we end up finding a Poochyena. Of all things, a piss-covered dog. Nice. Poochyena? How about Poochyena? And after a little bit of training, it's already a mighty Yena. Anyway, let's take it to go fight May. In comes Lombre first, and the Karate Chop obliterates it with a critical hit. Marshtomp in next takes considerably less damage from it though, and deals a lot more, getting us to half health, which means it's time to swap. So I send in Yena and how to raise our attack and go for Bite. And it does no damage. So now I'm forced to send in Charmeleon. We tank a Water Gun, and since we're faster, Dragon Rage can fortunately take it out, leaving Slugma. And well, that's not a problem for Charmeleon, so down it goes. Defeating May, I head into town and run into Wally. He thanks me for helping him catch a Routes, even though I never did that, and so I take it down for good measure. Now you have a Routes no more.
I was watching that match.
You creep, Scott. I don't even know who you are. Why are you coming up to me? We've never met before. I then decided to hunt for another shiny on the route next to Moorville. Not really ecstatic with Mighty Yenna, to be honest. But first, a word from the sponsor of today's video, Sakurako and Tokyo Treat. Tokyo Treat is a fun and exclusive Japanese snack box subscription featuring a bunch of unique and exclusive snacks all the way from Japan. Mamma mia. If you've ever wanted to try all these amazing looking Japanese snacks but never been able to find them, Tokyo Treat has got you covered. They got all the weird and wacky stuff that you've always wanted to try. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's probably delicious. But these go so hard. Crunchy cookie ball. Sakurako, on the other hand, is a authentic Japanese snack box featuring more local and authentic snacks. And on top of that, it even comes with a special Japanese tableware piece. This month's theme for the boxes surrounds the Moon Festival, happening in Japan in autumn. Both boxes could be amazing presents for yourself or loved ones who just can't get enough of Japan. So use my code in the description to get yourself a box today, and thanks to Tokyo Treat and Sakurako for sponsoring today's video. I picked up an Oddish which I named Raditz and evolved it shortly after, as did Zubat finally into Golbat. What's up, Watson? I've given up on my plans to convert the city I have. What's that? You're saying you've gotten past all my rigged doors? They're just like electric fences, bro. And you put things on the ground to let me get past. What do you mean? Wow! Now that is amusing. Wasn't even telling a joke, bud, but thanks for laughing. What, son? You plan on doing what, son? There's the joke. You can laugh now. Oh, he's laughing. He's laughing. He found it funny. With Voltorb in first, I send in Mighty Yenna to drop its accuracy and tank a spark. Bite doesn't do much damage though, and Voltorb gets us to about half health. With Electrak in next, I swap to Charmeleon and go for Dragon Rage. It wastes its turn howling and then wastes a potion as well, as I weaken it back and take it out the following turn. Magneton in next, I go for Ember and get it to about half health. Annoyingly, it goes for Thunder Wave though, but hopefully we won't get fully paralyzed. And thankfully we don't, taking it out. Meaning in comes Manectric, the final mon. We have to go for it. We have to go for it. It's howling. Okay, Dragon Rage. Huge Dragon Rage coming in. Fuck you. Double howl. Oh, it's attack boosted 2 stages. Dragon Rage. Okay, nice. Do we switch now? Ooh. Knocks it in 2. It has a citrus berry? No, we might be cooked, chat. We take it on 2. Okay, yep. I know it has quick attack because I've got its thing up on the side. Statistically, it should go for quick attack. I think Raditz is probably the safest switch here. I like the Raditz switch. I love the Raditz switch, actually. I love it so much. Let's go. Come on, Raditz. Quick attack. There it is. Predicted. Go for Sleep Powder. Big sleep, my guy, Raditz. Let's go. I was scared of that. He's still asleep. Let's go. Oh my god, we're screwed though. I think Raditz is dead, but it's down. Quick attack kills Raditz for sure here. Yeah, yikes. Finish it with a karate chop? Surely, it just needs to eat this shockwave. Come on, you can take it, Snot Goblin. You can take it, Snot Goblin. You can take it, Snot Goblin. Let's go! Yes! Snot Goblin the goat. God damn. Let's go. Okay, we did lose... Did we lose Gloom? But that's okay. On to Pokemon Platinum we go. Heading out from Hearthome City Gym, I make an immediate turn back towards Mount Coronet, as there was an area I wanted to shiny hunt in. A lot of Platinum routes share the same Pokemon. Starly, Shinx, and Bidoof lines, but an exception to that rule is under the cycling road on Route 206. Shiny Gligar. Wait, yo, Shiny Gligar looks barely any different in Platinum. Yo, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, or like just Gold and Silver in general, isn't like, Crystal, Gligar pink, and then in Diamond and Pearl, it's like a slightly darker pink, and then in Platinum, it's purple. I can barely tell a difference here. What? But alright. Gliscor should still be cool though. I name it Glizzy, and now we head on over to Solaceon Town. From here I need to make it through Route 210, which has a bunch of trainers on it. But thankfully Dragon Rage can pretty safely deal with a lot of those Pokemon. but those who know Platinum Nuzlocke know that this route is actually brutal, specifically at the end with the double battle against the 2 ace trainers. These guys have 3 Pokemon each, and they're decent level too. In first comes Gligar and Roselia. And see, that Gligar looks barely any different to the shiny one I have. With the rain up, it was going to take more than one Fire Fang to take out Roselia, so I double targeted it with both of my Pokemon and take it down. Lickitung comes in next to replace it, and Dragon Rage does half its health. Golbat then weakens it to about 25% health, taking barely any damage. We Dragon Rage the Gligar and finish off Lickitung, but the battle is far from over. Gligar then goes down, and with Routes in next, it is easy to knock out with a bite. And here comes Buizel. Buizel in next does get the chance to knock Charmeleon as it goes for a rain boosted Aqua Jet, but fails to secure the kill and gets taken out by 2 bites. This left just Drifblim, but with the threat of self-destruct or its ability Aftermath looming, a Pokemon could easily still be taken out here. Oh my god, this fight is brutal. I'm like, look at my team right now. And Bite takes it out? Thank you. Oh my god, I was... Aftermath? Oh, wait, is there Aftermath on Lang? No. Oh! Arriving in Veilstone, I had but one goal. Get my gym badge. Bravo, a winner is you. For a winner, I have a coin case. Nice. Alright, the clown is gonna start me off on my gambling journey. Welcome to Pokemon Platinum, where we love to gamble on the slots.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
Oh! Lucky sevens! Lucky 7! Now that I was rich, I decided to finally take on Maylene. I take battling very seriously whenever you're ready. Hey, she got the dogs out for free! Probably like 10 or something. Chill, RJ, chill. Alright, Metatitan first. We are leading with our boy Swoobat. I would assume it's close to evolving, right? You'd think so. Alright, let's go for Wing Attack. Now, this should do pretty solid damage. We've got a good attack stat. Nice. Machoke on these nuts. Goddamn, got him! Machoke goes down to a slash from Glizzy, and in comes Lucario. So I switch over to Primeape, tanking a Metal Claw on entrance. The following turn, I go for a Karate Chop, but forgot to heal my paralysis from a previous battle. And of course, we don't get the chance to move. Now I'm forced to send in Charmeleon and go for the Fire Fang, sustaining the entrance hit on just 9 HP. Getting Lucario low though, I made the swap to Glizzy. It missed. Glizzy go for Slash and takes out Lucario. Let's go! That was almost a really bad battle there, but we just managed to scrape through. Oh my god. Okay, you win. That was a tough loss. Me. It's like me when I'm talking to the gym leader after I beat them. Me. Before heading into Unova next, I decided to pick up a Razor Fang for Gligar, which was just on the route below Veilstone, since it would probably be pretty hard to find anywhere else, so this worked out perfectly. Now we have 2 choices here, play Pokemon Black and White or the sequel games, but regardless of which we choose, we'll be taking on Clay. But Black and White 2 has a more varied roster of Pokemon, so I decided to run the sequels this time. Starting off from Nimbasa City, now we run into Bianca shortly after, a girl I have personally never met in my life, so I don't know why she's acting like we're friends, but here we go. She's trying to drag me into the bushes. Someone help! It is, however, pretty cool to see all these features that some games have and some don't as we progress our way through each generation. Crossing over Driftvale Bridge, we get our groove on and run into some Plasma Grunts, which seem to be fighting. The Wounded Grunt leads me to their hideout, and it's here we take on our first battle in Unova. Black 2 against Pokemon Trainer Rude. Why you gotta be so rude? Swoobat? Why doesn't my Swoobat look like that? What the heck? My Swoobat looks different. Defeating Rude, I decided to look at the sprites for all my team members and see how much they've changed. Honestly, the sprite work in this game is on point. Like, how good does Charmeleon look here? There really is some points like this where I wish Pokemon never went into 3D and kept these amazing looking sprites. Primeape. Wait, has Pokéross? Glizzy has Pokéross as well, and so does Yenar. They've obviously spread it, but... What? The next gym leader, Clay, specializes in ground type Pokemon, so ideally I wanted to pick up a grass or water type shiny before taking him on. But with dealing as my main grass choice here, I decided not to do that and instead head over to Route 16, and not long after found this. Oi! Shiny Gothita, baby! Let's go! Can Gothita be a man? I've just now thought of that. I have no idea. I named it the Rizzler and went back to Driftvale to take on Clay. And on my totally legit DS, we have made it to Clay, and it's time to battle away. Kept me waiting, didn't you, kid? Alright, time to see what you can do. In first comes Krokorok, who lowers my Mightyana's attack with Intimidate. So I do the same and switch out on the first turn. Sending in Primeape, Snot Goblin tanks a Bulldoze and knocks it out with a single Karate Chop. Sandslash in next takes barely any damage from Primeape, so I make the switch to Zubat/Golbat, hoping to dodge a Bulldoze. Unfortunately, Crush Claw hits us hard, but doesn't do enough damage to take us out next turn. So I decide to go for Acrobatics, almost taking it out. Outspeeding it though, even though it did try to heal, we took it all the way back down and finally took it out the following turn, leaving just Excadrill. Now I decided to switch Mightyena in and out a couple of times to lower its attack stat with Intimidate, and finally send in Charmeleon. Yep, here we go for Firefang. Big Firefang, high roll, please! Let's go! High roll on the Firefang takes down Excadrill, and that is our gym badge acquired. 5 badges. We'll walk out this door, and where are we going to be? We're going to somehow upgrade into 3D as soon as I walk through this door. And here we are in, what's this place called? Kalos. The Kalos region, exiting the gym. We're looking for gym 6, baby. We're getting there, we're making progress, and you know what? Everything is close to evolving, which is exciting. I was told to meet the professor of this region in a cafe, so off I went to do so. Who the hell are these guys? I never seen them before in my life. This chat did prove useful, as this flamey haired dude gave me a King's Rock, which would come in useful very soon. Heading onto Route 14 now, I run into some people who are apparently my friends. One of them wants to battle with me, but with how each Pokemon game scales differently, we are slightly under level here. With Meowstic in first, Mightyena, even though it has a type advantage, fails to knock it out with a couple of bites, finding itself in the red. Charmeleon finishes the job, however, in next comes Absol. So I send in Gligar to Fury Cutter the Bad Omen dog, but dealing barely any damage, I have to switch out Glizzy as he finds himself in the red as well. So I send in Golbat, and on entrance finds itself under half. However, with a speed advantage and the move Acrobatics, we manage to take it out. This leaves just Greninja, so I swap to our Primeape, who is looking noticeably less green and snotty, may I just say. But with 2 Karate Chops, it managed to take down the frog, and Golbat finally likes me enough to evolve. Isn't he a cutie? Look at those cute wings and eyes. Anyway, time to head up towards Gym 6. It was a dark and stormy night many years ago. Last I arrived at this house and went inside. The lights would not turn on, so I fearfully looked around the house. Eventually I made my way into the kitchen. There was no sign of anyone being there. I found the fridge, and when I opened it, a faint light leaked out. I could finally make out my surroundings, and saw the faint outline of a man huddling in the corner of the room. But when I approached him, the man suddenly screamed, "Stay back! I'm not talking to you," he shouted. I looked at the man in surprise. When I did this, the man asked me, "Can't you see them?" "Behind you? A horde of faceless men!" Okay. Arriving in town, I decided to drip the freak out since this was the first game where we had trainer customizations. Rate my drip. I put it together quick, but I think it looks pretty cool. Now, since the next gym was a fairy type gym, I thought Mightyena wasn't going to be much use here, so I decided to go for a fish and find a new shiny Pokemon. Poliwag shiny is like barely shiny? Wait, is that right? Really? Is that basic? Yeah, it is. It looks more obvious on the evolutions. That's good, at least. Okay.
The tadpole Pokemon. Poliwag, number 33, the tadpole Pokemon. The direction of the spiral on its belly differs by area. It is more adept at swimming than walking.
Nickname, Poliwag. more like Poliwagwan. Taking our new team through the gym, I find myself in a crazy long drawn out battle with this little rodent who heal stalls for far too long. I mean, look how long this battle took me. It's ridiculous. And honestly, it was kind of close as well. Oh, Glizzy's evolving. Yay, finally. Oh, Gliscor looks clean. I like it. I kind of wish I saw it in black and white because I feel like he would have looked even cooler in black and white sprite. But you know what? Gliscor's still very cool. However, beating this fight was worth it though because not only does Gligar finally evolve into Gliscor, but on top of that, Gothita evolves into Gothorita, the Wagwan transforms into a Poliwhirl, and I give it the King's Rock to hold. And you'll see why shortly. But most importantly, it is finally time, reaching level 36, that the one and only Lang Lizard finally evolves. Yes! Oh, we'll be able to use Mega Charizard, boys! Charizard! Wow. Black Charizard. Black Chorizo. I burnt my chorizo a little bit in the oven. Curtsy? I don't know how many times I can make a comment about this girl, but her bug eyes are creepy, but the outfit is kind of cute. I don't know. Fairy type gym leader. The first time the fairy type was introduced into the game. We've got Mawile here. I think adding on fairy type to Mawile is a pretty cool decision. We get to use our Black Charizard for the first time here, baby. Let's go. Let's do it. And a Mega Evolver, I think. Oh, yes. Come on. Show me. Mega Charizard X, baby. Look at him. Oh, my God. He looks so cool. I love it. Oh, actually, you know what? I just realized. Mega Evolving Charizard here was kind of dumb into Charizard X because it is now a Dragon type, which means the fairy attacks are neutral. Is that attack drop? Ooh, it's a harsh drop. Well, let's just Poison Fang and see what happens. Solid! Solid. Oh, it was a crit, that's why. Oh, big poison! Let's go, Crobat! Poison Fang. We should outspeed. Oh, Hyper Potion. Okay. So I guess we do want the Poison Fang to hit then. Okay, we still got it off. Nice. No crit means it will do a hell of a lot less. We're so lucky that that crit and poisoned, I think. 2 Hyper Potions! We're really stalling this one out, huh? And Sylveon dies to poison. Landing that poison on Crobat was actually insanely huge. Getting the crit as well. Damn, that was a lucky fight. That was a lucky fight considering that I didn't really put any thought into Mega Evolving Charizard. And with that, our time in Pokemon X is now complete. Which means we are going to my least favorite generation. Ah, Alola, the beautiful Hawaiian-inspired region filled with beautiful beaches, lush landscapes, only to be ruined by its horrible story, lack of gyms, and horrible gimmick. I mean, compared to Mega Pokemon, do I even care about Z moves? Hang on, wait, go back. Did you just say lack of gyms? Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, Alola is kinda lacking in the gym department. It's a bit prehistoric over there. So we're gonna have to come up with something else that we can get from Alola that hopefully the Paldean League will accept. So dropped off in Alola, I find myself just outside Potown. Some suspicious looking fellas are lurking here blocking my entrance, so I swiftly defeat them and head inside. This place is a freaking mess. The Kahuna Nanu tells me to take down the boss of the base and he'll take me on in battle. So I make my way through the town and successfully trick the guards into letting me into the boss's room. So since Poliwhirl was holding the King's Rock and got traded over into Pokemon Ultra Sun, it has evolved into its final form Polito. Turns out it wasn't the best Pokemon to lead with though, as we take on Golisopod. Taking a lot of damage from first impressions, I decided to switch the following turn into Crobat, where we use Acrobatics, getting it quite low. However, this does activate Emergency Exit, Golisopod's ability, so in comes Masquerain. I have the perfect counter to this. Let's go, Charizard. Mega Charizard X is back, baby. Let's go. Air Slash. You know, might actually do more damage now that we're not a flying type. Holy shit. And it dodged my move. Okay, well... Well, I guess we're gonna switch to Glizzy. So I switch out Charizard with nothing to show for my Mega Evolution and use Acrobatics on Crobat to take down the bug. In comes Pinsir next, but an Acrobatics takes it out all the same, leaving just Golisopod, who fares no better, finally going down to yet another Acrobatics. With Guzma taken care of, I go to meet up with Nanu, but upon arrival at the decided meeting point, I'm jumped by the demon in my hand, Galadian. I'll blow it away with everything I've got. What is happening? Why is he fighting me? I do not remember this. Okay, fine. We're fighting Gladiator. The demon's back, boys. Watch out. Oh, yeah. Rizzler evolved, by the way. Look, there she is. Isn't she beautiful? Leading with it, we managed to take out his Golbat with 2 Side Shocks, and in comes his type Null. So I switch out to Primeape and go for Cross Chop, but we miss, and then with type Null going for Crush Claw, we find ourselves in the red. So I make the swap to Gliscor and tank a hit retaliating with Itsrj, dealing basically no damage as well. This gave type Null a chance to take Gliscor into the red with another Crush Claw. So now my only option was to send in Charizard, Mega Evolve, and pray it goes better than the last time it Mega Evolved. It's a very cool shiny Pokemon. This should take it out, surely. No shot. Burn? Okay, hang on, that burn actually, I think... Oh, and the flinch. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say, I think the burn there actually just saved us from death, because we got our defense dropped, right? We good? Cool. Type Null down, baby. With Type Null down and Zoroark next, I switched in Crobat and go for Acrobatics, which fails to kill. Thankfully though, Politoed can take a hit and Bubble Beam will be able to finish it off. Meaning now, finally, we can go take on Nanu. I'm really just gonna have to hope that this sticker and the Z crystal I get from beating this guy will be enough proof that I'm capable of taking on Paldea's league. Now, Nanu here is a dark specialist and leads with Sableye. I, however, Mega Evolve Charizard and take it out with 2 Fire Fangs. Krokorok in next drops our attack with Intimidate, so I switch to Gliscor as we aren't gonna have access to it in a moment. But what do I mean by that? You'll see soon enough. Krokorok uses Swagger, confusing us, but boosts our attack in the process, which kinda works in our favor since we don't hurt ourselves ever and knock it out with a single X-Scissor. Alright, the fat cat is in! We take a Fake Out and Dark Pulse and hit it with an X-Scissor, not attacking ourselves in confusion, but with it moving first and us weak, I decided to switch to Primeape as we won't have him very soon either. And upon entrance, we are hit with the Black Hole Eclipse! Since we resist it though, Primeape can take it out and our time in Alola is complete. You know, I could convince someone that this stone I found is a gym badge, right? The grand trial's complete, my mission here is done. Ah, Galar, the British region, what's not to love? A Leng wild area, stadiums to battle in, and cool gimmick. But there's one problem. The Galarian people have dexited a bunch of our shiny Pokemon, including Gliscor, Mightyena, and Primeape. Meaning, I won't be able to use them here in Galar. What do you guys think of my British accent? Was it alright? I did my best. I'm sure we'll see these shiny Pokemon later, but for the time being, I'm running with just 4 Pokemon as I leave Spikemouth to the east of the map. There's no time to be chopping for a chat. There's a bit of trouble here with my name on it. What? Well, at least I don't have to fight you, I guess, the unbeatable champion. I'll take on a different one, I think. With just 4 Pokemon though, I knew I had to at least get 1 Pokemon in Galar, and even though there was a bunch of cool Gen 8 shiny Pokemon, including Pokemon like Obstagoon, Grimmsnarl, and even those green apples, I decided to hunt for my favorite shiny Pokemon instead, because if given the chance, I will always get him. Shiny Golett! Finally, let's go! Oh my god, tell me this isn't the best shiny. Okay, maybe... Okay, these two are on par. I love them both equally. Shiny Golem, baby, let's go! Yes! The Neon Golem makes his triumphant return. Well, if it isn't RJ. What's up, Sonia? I expect nothing less from you and your Charizard, Leon. You took down the Dynamax Pokemon in no time at all. I am the unbeatable champion after all. I literally do not care. Guys, I did not come here for the lore dump. I came here to beat a gym leader. Now it was time to take on the final gym, and to battle him, I needed to take on 3 Dragon Tamers in the Dragon's Vault. These battles were super easy, but did demonstrate weather-based teams for rain, sun, and snow. So by process of elimination, I was clued into the fact that Raihan here will most likely use a sand team. It's time to take on the final gym leader. Well, after this, we'll have 7 gym badges and an Alolan stamp, which I guess counts for something, right? We got our Golurk out and Charizard out, baby. And guess what? This is gonna be Charizard's fight, baby. This is gonna go well. I feel good about this. Let the wind blow, stream forward, Sandstorm. High horsepower on the Gigalith, I think is the plan. Then on Charizard, we'll Dynamax it. We'll hit the max Wormwind and we'll hit Flygon and hopefully take it out. Boom! Gigantamax Shiny Charizard, baby. I guess, him using Mega Evolution has boosted his Dynamax power, which does make sense. He's not gonna get weaker. Flygon lived? Okay. Rock Blast. Oh, we dodged the Rock Blast. Beautiful. Airstream. Flygon down, baby. Let's go. We get the speed boost on both our Pokemon. Next turn, we'll go for the big max Wormwind again. Lower the next Pokemon's attack stat. As long as we don't miss here, we should be Bing chilling, as they say in China. Boom. Down goes Gigalith. And they don't even get the chance to move, baby. He's gonna do some Dynamaxing of his own, huh? Bro, just take a selfie? I can do that. Okay, bro's got a tower. A living tower. Max Rockfall. That's gonna hurt Charizard. Ah! Lang Lizard. No. We cannot have you die. And he's reverting too. Oh, God. Hey, Charizard. We're getting you out of here, bud. Come on, Golurk. Yes, Lurker. Take down Duraludon. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Poliwag is the GOAT. Look at him go. Oh my god. And with that, we have 8 gym badges. Technically 7 and a stamp or something, but who cares? We're heading to Paldea to take on Geeta. And with that, I had acquired a gym badge in every single region using only shiny Pokemon. Now, all I had to do was head to Paldea, take on the Elite Four, and claim my champion title. Here we are in Pokemon Violet. But I have bad news. The great Crobat, destroyer of many a gyms, was unable to make the trip to Paldea. Apparently, Paldea has some hard import ban on the bats, which is kind of fair, because, I mean, who really likes bats that much? But on the other hand, though, Mightyena is back, as well as Glizzy the Gliscor, and finally, the one and only Snot Goblin, who in Violet will reach its ultimate beast form. So after rage punching countless innocent creatures, our monkey evolved for the final time. It only took you 9 generations, but you're finally here. And so, with the team consisting of Charizard, Annihilate, Politoed, Gliscor, Golurk, and Gothitelle, it was time to find out whether that Z Crystal I got in Alola would pass as a badge, as we took our champion assessment. First things first, let me see how many badges you have. Excellent, you have all 8. I have all 8. She's counting the freaking Alolan stamp. Perfect, very good. I like that, thank you. Which gym gave me the most difficulty? Well, none of the gyms that I fought are actually on this list, so I'm just gonna say Cascarafa. With my assessment complete, it was time to actually take on the league. This was what it was all leading to. 8 regions, 8 bosses. All that stood in my shiny team's path now was the Elite Four and the champion Geeta. Leading with Wishcash, I send in our new Annihilate. Wishcash uses Future Sight as I attempt to take it out with a Cross Chop, but miss. The following turn, I wanted to secure the kill and take it out quick with a close combat, but failed to do enough damage, giving Wishcash a chance to go for Blizzard. Thankfully though, it does miss, meaning we can take it out the following turn, only taking the Future Sight damage. Camerupt in next, I switch to Gliscor, who has Crab Hammer, to one-shot it. Donphan in next has Sturdy, so a one-shot isn't in the cards here, as we failed to even get it below half in the first place. The Crab Hammer again. Oh, big crit! Let's go! Okay! Crab Hammer! Crab Hammer takes out the Doug trio next, and in comes Clodsire. But with an immunity to water with its ability, I switch out to Gothitelle, forgetting that it will Terrasilize Pure Ground and lose its weakness to Psychic. I Terrasilize myself in an attempt to do more damage, and slowly whittle down the Axolotl, but get badly poisoned in the process. We take this. We're bulky. We take it. Rizzler, no! I don't know what you were thinking, but clearly you weren't. So, I was forced to send in Golurk and finish it with a Shadow Punch, beating the first Elite Four member, only at the cost of losing 1 Pokemon. It definitely could have been avoided, but it is what it is at this point. So, I add Mightyena back to the team, and it's time to take on Poppy. Alright, and so for the Elite Four member number 2, we are taking on a literal child. Leading with Copperaja, I lead Annihilate, terrestrialize it pure fighting to boost its damage, and hit it with a cross chop, knocking it out in a single blow. Corviknight in next, though I make the switch to Charizard, as obviously I don't want to get Brave Birded. We take it out with a flamethrower, and in comes Magnezone, so I switch back to Snotgoblin and almost take it out with a single Drain Punch. But thanks to its ability, it does manage to survive. It wastes its turn though, setting up Light Screen against my physical attacker. Okay then, sure. Bronzong in next tanks a Drain Punch and retaliates with a Zen Headbutt. Tanking it though, I can heal back up with Drain Punch the following turn, and down goes the Living Bell. This left Tinkaton, and one close combat later spelled the end for Poppy and her Steel type Pokemon. Alright, close combat! Goodbye, Tinkaton. Easy peasy. Nice. On to Elite Four member number 3. Alright, in first is Tropius. Larry. People normally come here, they say, hey, I fought this guy earlier. Why am I fighting him again? But I only fought him once. And we should be able to take it out with a flamethrower, I think. At least. Big flamethrower. Cool. I didn't... You know what? Actually, I'll take that. That's actually really helpful. Thank you for that. Cool. Thanks for the damage boost. The Raptor in next. I think we should outspeed. Our Charizard's pretty fast. I think we terrestrialize for the guaranteed kill. Might as well. I like our chances here. We're in the sun, baby. I'm in the sun. I'm sunbathing. I'm doing damage today. Oricorio in next gets burnt to a crisp by flamethrower as well. And in comes Altaria, who resists the fire. I could use Dragon Claw, but with my attack dropped by Staraptor, I decided to switch to Golurk to heavy slam it. Expecting to do way more damage because Golurk should be way heavier than a cloud, I switched to Mightyena as a safe mon, and then over to Gliscor to Ice Fang it for quite effective damage. We do manage to take it down, and now all that's left is Flamigo, his final Pokemon. But to be honest, my team was not in good condition. And obviously not wanting Gliscor to die to what I thought would be liquidation, I send in Polito, who ends up getting hit with a Brave Bird instead. This did a lot of damage, but it did do decent recall damage in the process. But with Politoed weak, I now switch back to Gliscor, knowing it could tank a Brave Bird. This got it even weaker, and so with one final switch back to Charizard, with the speed advantage, a flamethrower took out the bird, and we didn't even lose a Pokemon. 3 down, 1 to go. Oh, so you're approaching me, huh? Yada yada dazay, as they say. Noivern, his first Pokemon, can be especially troublesome thanks to its speed plus Super Fang, but I came with a plan. Teaching Mightyena Ice Fang and Sucker Punch, I was able to tank a Super Fang, get it weak with Ice Fang, and Sucker Punch it to secure the kill. In next was Jagrawg, so I switched to Politoed, baiting a Thunderbolt, and then switched to Gliscor for full immunity. With Gliscor in, I set up a Swords Dance, and it missed its Hydro Pump. Unfortunately, Ice Fang doesn't quite kill it though, and it lands a Hydro Pump the next turn. Ice Fang finally takes it out though, but we get poisoned in the process. Flapple in next is quad weak to Ice Fang, so before I switch out, I decided to take it out first with yet another Ice Fang. So most of my team is gonna get hurt pretty bad from this Haxorus here, so I decided to send in Mightyena as a sacrificial lamb, or a sacrificial wolf? I don't know. But with it coming in and dropping its attack with Intimidate, Mightyena was actually able to survive. I'm fairly confident to go in here and Drain Punch to heal back up. Like, we're not gonna die. You know what? Let's keep Yenar alive if we can. I think we can. Oh, he looks goofy-ish. Maybe I should have let him die. Holy shit. Snotgoblin takes out Haxorus after a couple Drain Punches, leaving just Baxcalibur. No, you know what, actually? Terrestrialize Drain Punch, get to full. Terrestrialize Drain Punch, get to full. Should be able to take a hit. They're gonna outspeed me. Maybe I sacrifice Mightyena here. I'm sorry, Mightyena, you have to go. You know what? I'm just kill him, then we can make it to the champion. This is the safest approach. Yeah, we'd be cooked. Alright, thank you for your contribution, Yenar. It came from Hoenn, you did good. I appreciate ya. We can either heal, potentially withstand the hit and go, or close combat and go for the one-shot. Should one-shot, right? Ah! I should have Drain Punched. Okay. Oh, we crit! Okay. I knew we were gonna crit. That's why I went for close combat. I don't know if we needed to crit there. I have no idea, genuinely. But I'll take the crit. I'll walk away with the crit. Mighty N is dead. But you know what? We made to the champion, so that's all I care about. And now, with all Elite Four members defeated, it was time to head up onto the roof and obtain my champion title. So are you ready for your final test? I want to see the true measure of your talent. Well, as a trainer who has acquired gym badges from every single region, I've come here to battle, apparently, one of the strongest trainers, the champion of Paldea. We'll see. Can we do it? Leading with a Spathrel, we're sending in Galar. We go for the Shadow Punch here. Also, Galar, that didn't really look like a punch, if I can be brutally honest with you. That looked like a slap. But hey, as long as you take it out next turn, I'm not mad. Shadow Punch kills the Spathrel. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm kind of not mad with the Veluza switch. You know what? I'm inclined to keep it alive. I think this is quite a safe switch, to be honest. Okay, cool. Defense drop. No, that's not ideal. Okay, Rage Fist. This might kill. Not sure. We're about to find out. Okay, no. Okay, Psycho Cut. Huh. I don't know why I forgot that it would have a psychic move. I was like, oh, water? Okay, well, we lost Annihilate. That's sad, but we are in the final battle, so it's not the end of the world. X-Scissor here. This definitely takes out Veluza. What? How did it oh, the reflect. I forgot about the reflect. That's why fucking Rage Punch didn't kill either. Oh my god. Okay, fine. The reflect's gone now. That's good, at least. Avalugg. Okay, Avalugg, we switch to Charizard and we chill. And Avalugg is defeated. Boom. King Gambit next. That's fine for Charizard as well. Our starter Pokemon Charizard is terrestrializing into a beautiful glittering black dragon with a cool hat. He's done Mega Revolution, he's done Gigantamax, and now here he is, looking beautifully all sparkly and glittery. Taking out King Gambit in a single flamethrower. Beautiful. Big flamethrower takes out the Go-Go, which will leave just one Pokemon left. Per Terra Pokemon. I mean, I think I can safely... Yeah, I can kill with Poliwagwan and not have Charizard die for no reason. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to protect you, Charizard, because I love you. You got us so far. I appreciate you. Poliwagwan is going to come in clutch here and finish out the run for us. We got to tank a Terra Blast here. That's fine. We eat it. We eat it. We eat it. We eat it. Special Beam! Got it! Oh my god, it lived. Me. Did we let Poliwagwan die? Yeah. I'm sorry, Poliwagwan. I would rather Charizard live than you, bud. Big earthquake. Boom. And with that, Glimmora is defeated. Our champion title is acquired, and we have done it. 8 gyms in 8 different regions, and the champion defeated in Paldea. I hope you guys enjoyed this shiny only run. If you did, smash like on it, hit subscribe. Your boy's trying to upload as much as humanly possible. Thanks to all the members. Become a member right here. These guys are awesome. You could be like them and get videos early and featured in the credits. Sounds pretty worth it to me. I appreciate you guys. That's all from me. I'll see you guys on that next one. Peace.